see it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
Here's a battle against one of my best friends from YouTube, that British guy over there. So, yeah, it is a black and white battle, as you see again, and he's leading off with his wee while, and I know he can't really touch me. He goes for a nice punch. I was thinking that fake out is not the first turn, maybe because he is banded. So I set up my rocks, and he goes for an ice punch again, and I see that he's going to continue ice punching. So I go for the spikes to get all my entry hazards up. So that would be really amazing if I do. So he goes for an ice punch for another time, and I get a freeze. I was like, what the hell? But then I thaw out on the first turn, and this is just hilarious as freaking tits. So I go for the spikes again. I think I have 2 layers of spikes right now. He goes for a nice punch, and instead of going for the last layer, I go for the rock slide to break his possible focus sash. And maybe he's banded, not sure. So I decided to switch into my Gyarados. I forget that Gyarados has pod flying, so he does take a quite nice chunk from it, but I know I can live another one. So he goes for a nice punch, and I take this chance to go for the Dragon Dance, and I go for the DD, get my attack and speed raise, and I'm gonna be sure to outspeed him on the next turn, and I do. So I go for the Waterfall, just kill it off, and this is my overconfidence new Gyarados, and which is pro as freaking tits. Is a yes. So he goes into Bow. This freaking motherfucker, and I go for the Waterfall. I know he can probably live a +2 Waterfall, but and he does live it, but he flinches. His freaking mommy goes on. So he flinches, and I don't want to sweep his team. I want to make this battle interesting. So I go for the Dragon Dance, cause this flinch was gay. He could have killed me, and he goes for a Psychic to kill me, and he does kill me. But it's still okay. Gyarados did quite a nice job, and I showed off my new overconfidence Gyarados. So I go in my Loki-Man 42, my, how's it stupidly called? Fuck. I forget names. Umbreon, yeah, right. So I get, I'm actually faster than him, so Payback doesn't quite kill him, because he has like 500 defense or something like that. 400 probably, but that doesn't matter now. And he goes for a Toxic, which is okay because I'm a Heal Beller, and I go for the Payback to finish him because this thing is getting on my nerves already, taking the piss out of me. So he goes into Slash, and I'm like, aw, shit. And this is Dark Steel, which resists my only attacking move by 4 times. I go into my 8 Fags. I don't know why, to be honest. This thing is so awesome, but I couldn't use it in this battle though. So I get my Flame Orb. He goes for a Night Slash. I was thinking of possibly living this, but no, since I have like max defense. No, I'm lying, not max defense, max HP, but I still don't leave it. So I go in my Listen, my Scarf Dajeki, and he predicts my close combat right here and goes into this Mushrana, or how's it fucking called, this bulky ass Psychic type. He does take literally no damage from the close combat, so I have to switch right here, but my Scarf Dajeki will be very useful later, so I go switch into my Loki-Man 42, because he can't probably touch me unless he has Focus Blast, but I'm doubting it. So he goes for Hypnosis, that obviously fails, and right here I think I go for the Heal Bell on the switch. He goes into 3-headed, the Zazandora thingy, and I go for the Heal Bell on the switch to get rid of the annoying poison. And I know those things are probably mixed, maybe, and or he goes for a Dragon Pulse. I know I can live that because I'm a Special Wall. I go for the Toxic because I can't really touch this thing. As I said, my only attacking move is Payback, and this thing is Dark Dragon. So right here I was going for the Wish, I believe, but he gets a crit on the Dragon Pulse, and it is enough to knock me out. It was kind of gay, but it was still okay. It didn't change the outcome of the battle, to be honest. So I go into my Listen, my Dajeki, and I go for the Stone Edge, simply because he has that Mushrana thingy, psychic pig, and I actually miss, but I still live the Dragon Pulse, which is awesome. So yeah, I go for the Stone Edge here. I do hit this time, which is just hilarious, and he goes into his Daydream. He gets wrecked by both Stealth Rocks and Spikes, which is just awesome, and I go for the Stone Edge, and this Stone Edge will be enough to knock out this thing, even though it is defensive bulky, I think, but that Jackie has quite good attack stats, so yeah, he goes into this thing. He resists my Stone Edge, but I just don't want to switch in case he goes for the Rock Polish, and he goes for an Iron Head to kill me. And at this point I go into my Voltabog, my freaking awesome Electric Spider, go for the HP Fire to kill him. And I was praying for his last to be weak to my Voltabog, and his last is a Gyarados, so it's basically good game because I'm very fast, and the Intimidate doesn't touch me because I'm a special attacker. I go for the T-Bolt for the game, and guys, go subscribe to this dude. His videos are really awesome. I like him, and he's a very good friend of mine. And I'm out. Peace. And I have a few announcements for you guys. Yeah, as I said, I'm looking for some guy to if you're good at making backgrounds and images for the channel, I would really be thankful if someone messages me and makes me a background / YouTube icon. I really need it. And yeah, as I said, please go and help me with this. Help me, as I said, with my I need a new background because I've been using this for a half of a year, and this is just ridiculous. And plus I need a new YouTube icon. And maybe if you are good at making intros, because I already need a new intro, and this intro must be an intro from black and white clips. So my intro is quite old now, so I need a guy who will make me both YouTube icon and background, and an intro if possible. So if from all my 1600 subscribers there is a guy who's good at this, message me, and that would be really awesome. And yeah, as I said, bye.